You know it, you love it. It's the Solid Signal Podcast, and the week is July 4th, 2016. Well, those of you who actually listen love it, and I have to admit there are under 1,000 of you, although much more than there used to be, and I'm always grateful for that. A bit of a secret for you, few but proud, and that is I'm recording this podcast on July 1st. I usually try to get to it the day that it's going to post, but with the holiday weekend, I am recording a little bit early. So, I could pretend and I could say, hey, everybody, how was your holiday weekend? Did you have a great time? And most of you probably are listening to this after the 4th of July anyway, but I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to move on and talk a little bit about summertime, because it is summertime. And it's worth talking about that and what summer means for those of us who enjoy a lot of satellite TV and antenna entertainment. Summer TV is a little bit different than winter TV, isn't it? I've been enjoying a lot of the game shows that are out there because I am a fan of game shows. I do get that. And I've also been enjoying some of the other lighthearted fare that's out there. I've never been terribly fond of those deeply dramatic shows that are out there on television in the winter, and summertime TV is the kind of TV that I enjoy watching. According to some statistic I read on the internet, and everybody knows that statistics you read on the internet are always true, the first week of July is the most common week for vacation for people, and that means that you could potentially be listening to me from the comfort of your own backyard having a great old time. And if that's the case, I'm going to urge you to walk around to the side of your yard or to the front of your yard or wherever your antenna and satellite dish or whichever you've got up on the roof are actually located, and take a look. Inspect things. See if anything's become corroded. See if the ground wires are still securely attached. See if the ground rod is still in the ground, and maybe you'd forgotten that it was even there. Or if the dish and antenna are bonded to your house ground, then, well, of course that's okay too, as long as it's all right with your local ordinances. But make sure everything's still connected. You might even be well served, and I know I'm asking a lot of you, oh my Solid Signal Podcast faithful, to get up on the roof and actually inspect things. If you're a little bit more technically inclined, you might want to see that your satellite dish and antenna are properly aimed, that all the elements in your antenna are still looking straight and clean the way that they should if it's that kind of antenna, that everything is attached the way it should be attached, because summertime is the time you can do that. In most parts of the country, it's not incredibly hot. I do apologize to our friends in Phoenix and Palm Springs, because I know if you go up there this week, you're going to be in for something. I'll tell you that. But then again, you have the opportunity to check these things during the winter. Many of us, especially those of us in the Novi office, do not. And another thing, while you're sitting out there barbecuing and having a great time, have you really given any thought to the fact that today's televisions are so light you could just bring one outside, hook up an antenna to it, and what do you know? All of a sudden you're having great TV entertainment outside in addition to all the other wonderful things that you do. Just be careful, of course, that most TVs are not designed to be left outside, so haul it back inside. You should be able to lift it unless it's 80 or 90 inches, and if you've got an 80 or 90 inch TV, well, hey, more power to you. I certainly don't. And I should even point out that if you're a satellite TV user, the DirecTV and Dish both have wireless clients. You could be enjoying full satellite entertainment outside, sitting by the fire pit. That sounds awfully good to me. Doesn't it sound that good to you? Because the combination of outdoor living and indoor entertainment simply cannot be beat. And so I guess I need to wind this podcast up for the week, and I've kind of rambled on a little bit, and I know that I haven't had an overarching theme, but wind this up a little bit with the obvious plug of just saying, well, hey, if you happen to be in the mood to do this kind of upgrade, if you need grounding equipment, if you need additional screws, additional cables, a meter to add a little bit better aim to your satellite or antenna, if you want wireless capability for your satellite dish, there's only one place to go, and they're the place that keeps the doors open at the Solid Signal Podcast. Man, they pay my salary, and every week I am glad that they do. It's solidsignal.com. Don't waste any time. Go over there right now. Get the things that you need. Get them shipped. And enjoy the rest of your summer.